It's funded by the Health Authority as a form of preventative medicine. It would only take 10 minutes, but I should say it's in 2 scenes, because when we did the play at the lead-in day on Langley, everybody applauded after scene 1 thinking it had finished. So it is in 2 short scenes, and without more ado, off we go and start.
Hey, Bill, get that down, yeah.
Oh, thanks, Arnie. A couple of these would go right to the spot after that lot.
Oh, I know what you mean. It was a good send-off, but services like that always drain you.
Got to say, though, everyone who spoke were great. Said all there were to say about him.
Yeah. Yeah, he was a nice lad, but it seemed such a waste, didn't it? They'd only been together for a few years, second time round for both of them, and they were really good for each other. Now she's left to pick up all the pieces by herself again.
Worst of it is it needn't have happened. If only he'd given up smoking 10 years ago when I did. Hi guys.
Is it alright for June? Yeah, not myself. These 6 are not taken. Oh yeah, just had to nip out the back for a fag. What? I'm sorry, Jen, it's just the worst thing you could have said. We were just talking about Jim smoking, and Bill was saying if he'd given up 10 years ago when he did, he might have still been with us.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realise. I had meaning to give up, but after that service I just thought I needed one. I will still keep trying.
Giving up's dead easy. I've done it dozens of times.
Oh, come on, boy. It's no laughing matter. And I thought you cracked it this time.
I think I have. It's been 6 months. But days like today, I was tempted to have the odd one. So I know if I have one, I'll be back on 20 a day. And apart from my health, I can't afford it anymore.
So how did you cope with the cravings?
With a little help from my friends at the NHS. The GP referred me to the smoking cessation clinic, and they really helped me to wean off them.
Oh, I might try that myself. Yeah, after a service like that, I just...
Yeah, and it's Jim's
Yes,
cancer on the
that's
table.
right, but I must smoke about the same as he did anyway, so...
Yeah. The thing about cancers is, most lung cancers are due to smoking. But with others, it's not so obvious. Now, a woman I knew was trying to lose weight, and she was doing better than anyone expected. And then she got these tremendous pains in her bowel. She rushed to A&E. They diagnosed bowel cancer, operated the next day, but it was too late to save her.
Did she get cancer because she was trying to lose weight?
No, that's the thing, not at all. She was trying to lose weight for health reasons, and that covered up the fact that the cancer were making her lose weight as well.
Right, I thought it was blood in the toilet that was a sign of bowel cancer.
Yeah, it can be, but it's not always obvious. That's why they brought in these self-testing kits.
Oh, God, yeah, tell me about them. Mine was sat on the bathroom windowsill for 3 weeks before I plucked up the courage to use it.
Yeah. Why, were you worried about the results?
No, not particularly. It was sound daft, but I didn't fancy taking a sample with a lolly stick. And they said you had to wrap it up and put it in the bin. Put me off a bit. I did it, though, in the end, and the results came back clear, so it was worth it.
I know what you mean about the lolly stick. But it was that small, I just flushed it down the loo. Yeah, and like you, I got the results were clear as well.
Yeah, funny enough, I was reading a couple of articles about cancer the other week. One said that if you catch bowel cancer early enough, there's a 90% success rate. There's an incentive to do the test, if anything.
Do you eat a lot of fruit and veg? I've heard it's people who eat loads of red meat and junk food that are most at risk, as well as drinking too much of this.
I do try to do my 5 a day.
Yeah, I do.
I actually feel a lot healthier for it.
Me too.
The second article was about breast cancer, looking for lumps, the importance of it. And it even showed you how to do it yourself.
Wouldn't mind having a look at that article.
Yeah.
Will you let me have
Yeah.
it?
Wouldn't it be easier for someone else to do the examination for you? I mean, If you ladies need a lift, I'll be happy to oblige.
What's he like? Half a pint and he's at it. I actually sometimes think they put too much emphasis on these checks. 9 out of 10 results are cysts, and they just go away again. I've got one now, it's been there for a couple of weeks, but I've got an MOT at the end of the month, so if it's still there then I'll get it checked out.
I suppose offering to check it for you now is out of the question.
Yeah.
So what will happen then? Will the doctor sort it for you?
GP will probably send her for a mammogram.
Right.
Once you cross 50, you're supposed to be invited for a mammogram every 3 years anyway.
Yeah. I had a friend of a friend who had a lump, and despite changing its shape, she just was in total denial. By the time she did get to the doctors, it was far too late. It was in her bones, and she just took a whole year to die a horrible death. Friends and family had to look after her.
Right, enough of this talk of death and destruction. The roof is open, shall we get in the queue?
Right.